Hey YouTube, it's Brian here. This is going to be my first review on this channel. I wanted to make it about a David Attenborough narrated documentary called Empire of the Ants. It's actually from this BBC show called The Natural World, and I thought it was really interesting how complex the insect behavior was and how interesting how similarly they acted to human behavior. Anyways, I would totally recommend it, and it's up on YouTube right now as of January 15th, 2019, at least it is. Anyways, I will, sorry about that. I wanted to mention some of the ideas discussed therein and the name of the show. That way it doesn't come off as plagiarism at all. Anyways, but the basic idea is they look at this mountain in Europe and they compare ant colonies on one side to the other. One side is much more peaceful. They're cooperative. They're referred to in the documentary as the super colony. And the other side is much more like human society in that it's a borders drawn kind of society. There's a lot more conflict and a lot more battle. Anyways, yeah, the complexity of their societies, though, is really interesting in terms of how they cared for their young, in terms of social orders and hierarchy. Anyways, um, but the ones that acted far more cooperatively, um, things were much easier for them. They were able to breed inside of their mounds. These ants live inside of mounds made of spruce needles. But they were able to breed inside of their mounds instead of having to travel long distances that exposed them to predators. They had far less competition and fewer froze, yeah, fewer foes and a lot more friends. Um, yeah, they didn't battle with other ants over territory. Um, they pretty much had each other rather than having to contend with each other, you know. Um, Anyways, yeah, the other ants, the borders drawn ants, they tripped over their own feet a lot more. It was reminiscent of human society, and the documentary showed the competitive ants engaging in large scale conflicts reminiscent of WW1. Um, there was cannibalism and they were parasitizing other species. There was like a parasitic queen. Um, they took over this one mound of I think it was called field ants, and those were a considerably smaller species, and they basically took them over so they could breed rather than being able to do so within their own mound. But it was really interesting, and I would highly recommend that anybody who's looking to learn more about animals check out this documentary. I would give it a full 10 out of 10. Uh, Again, it's called Empire of the Ants, and it's from a BBC show called The Natural World. Anyways, thank you for watching. If there's anything else I wanted to discuss in this video, it would probably be within the topic of baseball. It would probably be that the Giants are still, to this point, several weeks after my last video, where I was talking about my hopes for the offseason. They really haven't done anything, I don't think, any farther than signing Pat Venditti and making a couple minor league moves. So it looks like it's going to be another like 100-loss season, kind of. It looks like they're looking towards the 2020s. Um, yeah, I don't know. Unless the Giants kind of steal one, then this is looking like another really, really bad, forgettable season. So yeah, I guess here we go again on one of those streaks, and not a good one. Not a good one like the even year streak when we're 2010, 2012, 2014. Now it looks like it's just going to be every year. It's going to kind of suck. Oh yeah. Okay. So thank you for watching. I love you guys. The next thing that I'll do is probably upload some electric guitar covers. I know that it's only been acoustic guitar this far. Anyways, those are the plans for the channel thus far. New type of video. We have some reviews. I'll probably review some wrestling DVDs and some TV shows. I'm a big collector of media like CDs and DVDs. So yeah, I have plenty of plenty of topics to cover, I guess, so to speak. Anyways, thank you for watching. I love you guys. I'm out.